79 days until my family and I move to Portugal. My name is Kyle Mao. I'm documenting the entire journey of moving my family to Portugal. We're currently up in the Polish mountains, which is where we live now. We've just been approved for our digital nomad visa, and we are going to be moving here on July 21st. So, like I said, we're taking a vacation here in the Polish mountains. Beautiful, actually, today. But what I want to talk about today in terms of Portugal is the difficulty with accountants. So this is kind of an example of, like, it's not the same level of service, and I've lived abroad for a decade now, so I kind of understand it, but the level of service is not going to be the same as it is in the US. So what I mean is, I'm a reasonably well-off individual. I need to make sure that my Portuguese tax is as low as possible. I have a good US accountant I'm very happy with, although it took me many, many years to find him. And now I'm starting the process of trying to find a Portuguese accountant so that when we move, everything is set up properly. And I had one consultation with one company, which was just way too expensive. We're talking like a contractual 1,500 euros a month, which I thought was crazy because I'm not actually going to be doing any business there. And then I had another call with a recommendation, and then I sent an inquiry to a third firm who was a referral. And so the second one, I had a consultation. When we got approved, which was like 10 days after the consultation, I then sent all the information off to him, answered all of his questions. He had like 15, 20 questions, sent an email back, my answers in red, bolded, no response. And then the other referral was from someone I know in Portugal, and I had asked her, like, do you know any good accountants? And she recommended a law firm that would set it all up. So not an accountant, but a law firm that would help me set up all the entities properly to reduce the tax bill. Sent an inquiry, mentioned the referral by name, and just no response at all. So this is like, I'm a client here, a very decent potential client, and they just don't even respond. And it's like this in Poland too. Like, it's like this in a lot of places in Europe. You send inquiries wanting to give people money, and they just don't respond, which is crazy to me. It's very un-American, you could say. You can't imagine really in the States, like, sending inquiries off to lawyers and not actually hearing back. Maybe that is the case. I know sometimes with accountants, they're difficult to get a hold of, but I just, it's hard to imagine that for me. So that's just one major difference in between European bureaucracy and kind of dealing with that. So yeah, that's one of the other hurdles. I still haven't solved my driver's license issue. I'll be hopefully going and trying to swap my American driver's license for a Polish license this week. And now I need to somehow also solve this accounting issue as well. I'd really like to be prepared because as a business owner and founder, my strength is not in paperwork and accounting. So I'm trying to be ahead of this. But, because I know that I struggle with it. So I'm trying to get ahead of it, trying to be prepared, trying to set things up properly. But, it's probably going to be a battle just to find the right person. So anyways, that's the day 79 update. I'll talk to you soon.